Hey guys, so I've had a couple people ask me how I got off of Subutex or how I got off of opiates, and so this video is to let you guys know how we did it. So Mason got a 401k plan that he cashed out, and so we spent $5,000 to go to Mexico to do ibogaine. For those of you that don't know what ibogaine is, you might want to go and look it up on YouTube or Google or something. We did a lot of research before we went and did it, and so if you are on Subutex or Suboxone, it is going to be a little bit harder if you're wanting to get off of Subutex or Suboxone. Even if you are going to ibogaine. So with ibogaine, you have to be off of the Subutex or the Suboxone for at least 3 weeks. They want you to be off for, it would be best if you could go 4 weeks, but the longer you can go, the better result of the ibogaine you will get. With me and Mason, we kind of only went 2 weeks completely off of Subutex. There was our first week we shared one pill, and then after the first week we didn't take any, so technically we were only off of them for 2 weeks, but we only shared one pill in the first week. And the guy that was like we were talking to in order to go to ibogaine, he told us that should be okay, but it wasn't okay. I didn't get any sort of I didn't really get any sort of trip out of the ibogaine. I mean, I felt a little funny, and I did see like tracers and like little blobs, but I didn't get the experience that most people get out of doing it. Mason, so I only was down for like 4 hours after I took the ibogaine, but Mason was down for a whole like 24 hours. So I guess it just depends on the person, how much you take, and everything. So anyways, our journey up to ibogaine was very excruciating. We were very sick. So it's not like they ask you to go cold turkey off of Subutex or Suboxone. They want you to switch over to like a short-acting opiate, which means like heroin or pain pills or whatever you need to do to switch over. They just don't want you on the Subutex or the Suboxone, because the ibogaine goes into the same receptors as opiates do. And so if you take the Subutex or the Suboxone, then it's gonna Subutex and Suboxone fill your receptors up like perfectly. They fit in there, like they're snug in your receptors. And then also they duplicate your receptors. Subutex and Suboxone create new receptors and fill those receptors, and so that's why it has such a long half-life. It takes like 72 hours or something like that for your body to metabolize only half of your Subutex or your Suboxone, and then another 72 hours to metabolize the other half. And that's why your withdrawals are so excruciating and so long and so bad. Yeah, anyways, we were still sick for those 3 weeks when we switched over. We were still very sick. We switched over, we started doing heroin, and we never did heroin before that. And we were sick constantly, even doing the heroin and taking pain pills. So that just goes to show you how strong Subutex or Suboxone is. It is a very strong opioid. And so yeah, then we get home after taking the Ibogaine, and I mean, we were clean for, like, we were off of opiates completely for a whole week, and we were still sick. We were still not sick, but we were we were very heavy and just had no sort of motivation to do anything. So I mean, it is a but it goes away. It really goes away. And don't let it discourage you when I'm telling you all this, that you're going to be sick. You're going to be sick and everything, but don't get discouraged, because there is stuff out there that can help you to get through that. I don't know if any of you are against kratom or not, but it's a herb. We took it in capsule form, and it eliminated that feeling. So yeah, it didn't eliminate it, but it did make it feel a little bit better. So if you guys feel discouraged about it, just really, this is embarrassing. I've never been in public while making a video, but anyways, somebody just walked by, so that's why I got like quiet. Anyways, there is hope. If I can do it, you can do it. If Mason can do it, you can do it. There's so many people out there that have done it. I mean, there's so many more people that don't do it because of the fear of getting sick. But really, it goes away. It gets better. And if any of you guys have heard of binaural beats, I love binaural beats. That music has gotten me through so many restless nights, because I know that the restless legs was a really big part in this, because you're really tired and heavy and you want to go to sleep, but your legs are just kicking and don't want to hold still, and your arms are just tight and don't want to hold still, and you're just really uncomfortable. Take some valerian root. That's a really good one. And then magnesium is a really good one. Somebody suggested the magnesium, so we got magnesium, took magnesium and valerian root and kratom, and put some binaural beats on. It'll help. It doesn't relieve the pain and the discomfort 100%, but it does do a good number. Also, maybe try going to your doctor and just telling them that you want off, and ask them what a healthier alternative is to help get you off. I know they've came out with a few different things lately. One of them is once a month injection. Go into your doctor and ask them about it. I don't remember what it's called. I think it starts with, it sort of sounds like naloxone, but I don't know I don't think that's what it's called. So you just go in once a month, they inject you with this medicine, and you don't have to worry about it for the rest of the month. You're good, I suppose. But anyways, I would look into that one too if you're really weary about, and once a month shot isn't as bad as taking a pill many times a day. Okay, anyways, see you guys. I'm going to the store now. Bye.